What should I give to a Dungeons & Dragons player? With the holidays around the corner, it is important to hit those charisma points during gift giving. May it be a loved one, fellow members of your party, or even your dungeon master. I have put together a list of ideas that you can gift to them throughout the entire year. Warning, this video will include safe items, but many can be personalized to match a character, a session, or just the overall aesthetic that this person would want. My name is Mimi, and I'm the writer and dungeon master of my own world, Tales of Sylvanis. Over here we try to bring fantasy into reality, but also search for said fantasy within the realm we live in. So let's get started, shall we? Starting with the safest option. We have dice. I am yet to meet one singular player who wouldn't love a new set of dice. From various shapes, various designs, various sizes, various themes, even the amount of stores, online or physical, in which you can find this, you can never go wrong with them. On the same theme, but a little bit more interesting, what about some dice towers or dice? These are where players will use their dice to play. I would say most people will appreciate either, since towers can also be fun for special roles, and trays feel like little arenas ready to battle. A fun little gift would actually be a dice jail. Imagine your Monopoly dice keep sending you to jail every round. Now you can imagine why D&D players would need it. To say these game-defining tools, dice boxes or chests or dice bags, are an incredible and appreciated gift. They're easier to carry for the next session and save from being lost. If you happen to know an internal dungeon master or a beginner one, or either work, a nice dungeon screen is always a great gift. These can be quite simple and light, or a chest or a castle alike. I didn't mean to rhyme. Listen, dungeon masters have to protect themselves from their players' weight. I would say Dungeons & Dragons books and campaigns are wonderful gifts, but highly depends if you know if these people already own them or not. But one thing I think would be great, character sheets. Digital or physical, these would make a unique gift. And easily personalized one on that matter.
But Mimi, I don't know what they need for their games. What if they already have too many dice already? What if they make their own personalized sheet?
First, there are never too many dice. Second, there are a lot of official and unofficial merch out there. For example, cookbooks. If they like or should be motivated to cook more, there's even a drinks version for those who appreciate it. Also, clothing. There are so many great t-shirt designs out there, from quotes, memes, logos, funny references. This also applies to hoodies and, weirdly enough, socks. At this age, I now appreciate receiving a good pair of socks as a gift. Also, to remind them that their character might need a health potion, but they also need to hydrate, well, mug or cup. Like the clothing, there are so many designs to choose from, and you can never go wrong with it. Pins are usually a great stocking filler, and that also applies for role players. I personally still love to take pins in my bag. Also, for our own version of Labubu, we could start all using dice, chains on our bags or on our keys, or maybe just showcasing our own class. Before I forget this one, pop figures. There are many official D&D pop figures, and as a collector, these are must-have. They also have a few pop figures from their latest movie. A few out-of-the-box ideas would include safety glass dice, in case a sneaky one-shot comes along. Any kind of framed poster or design, I personally like this one. A D&D shaped ice cube mold, that would be one fancy whiskey. Mimic chests, a D20 shaped lamp, long and short rest pillow, I think it's on both sides, a blanket, a dragon phone holder. I would love to have this during my sessions. And candles. Either shape or involving mystery dice inside within the wax. Most of the items I've shown you can be found either on Amazon, Etsy, or websites like Redbubble. I think I might have just put together my wish list for this Christmas. I have no shame admitting that. If you happen to crochet, I have a video where I put together 50 Dungeons and Dragons crochet ideas. If you're like me and you like to make handmade gifts for loved ones, check it out. If you like the video, please consider tapping the like button and subscribing. Tell me down below in the comments which gift caught your eye, whether you're gifting or wishing to receive one of them. Personally, I want a dice tower. I don't have a dice tower. I want a dice tower. Santa, in case you're watching this, I really want a dice tower. I don't have one. Also, I don't have enough dice. 50 is not enough. In the meantime, I hope to see you in our next adventure. Goodbye, traveler.